Alright, what's up, Team Scribes? Your girl ScribeCash here, and it's time for another freaking reaction because that's what we do every single day. And I'm actually in my car today, so that should show you just how dedicated I am to bringing you these reactions. You feels me? You feels me? You feels me? Well, before we go on, I know I need you to like and subscribe and hit that bell button next to the subscribe because you could ring my bell. Ring my bell, ring it. So that way you know every single time I drop a video. Well, today we're going to be reacting to Caskey, and it's his new video called Voice of God, right? So Caskey's like a underground hip hop rapper. He's a white rapper. He's got like a gang of tattoos. I've actually been following him surprisingly for like some years now. Like I've been tapping in. I think it's the Black Sheep. I think that's his mixtape series. I pretty much listened to like a good chunk of them, and I can honestly say like I'm a fan of his work. He's not necessarily like in my top 5 rappers, but like I rock with him. I really do mess with him. I'd say like of people who kind of have like that trap rap like he's not, I wouldn't consider him to be a mumble rapper, but like similar like melody or whatever. Like I'd say he's one of the best that I've heard because he actually has bars. He's not just saying words, like he's really talking about stuff, um, things and topics that he's been through and what he can relate to. What I first got put on to him though is when he signed to Cash Money Records, and which is like if you look at his music now, you're like, okay, how is that a fit? But like, let's talk about Birdman for a second. Like, Birdman is really a businessman. We talking about somebody who found Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne. Um, I haven't seen him sign a necessarily like whack artist. Now there have been some artists that I'm like, okay, but like all of them made sense business wise. What was it like? Was it Jay Sean back in the day? Jay Sean, even that made sense. Like think about it, he was ahead of the wave as far as signing Latin artists and knowing that there was gonna be like this call and really popularity for Latin music years ahead of it really hitting like quote unquote mainstream. So Birdman signing Caskey, he saw something in him that I mean I see as far as talent and bars and just an overall audience to tap into. The man is a businessman. Like let's really talk about how Birdman be making some dope business moves. But back to Caskey, just like basic info on him. I did a little Wikipedia search. If you don't know who he is, if you do know who he is, then I want you to go ahead. And you guys have been really good at this, by the way. Like, put me on game. Tell me things about him that I don't know. But what I found out from him, he's born in 1992, which means he's a millennial. You feel me? August 28th, so his birthday's coming up. Happy early birthday. Uh, Born in Orlando, Florida, which makes sense. I think his manager shoots his videos or something like that, which I thought was dope. All of his music videos that I've seen, like conceptually, have been really cool, smooth. What else could I say about it? He's just got his own style, and that's like I rock with anybody who's just got their own thing, like, and it's just original in that sense. Like I really do mess with him. Um, what else does it say about him on here? He signed to Cash Money slash Republic in 2012. 2017 he dropped Generation. 2018 he dropped Speak of the Devil. What I want to know is like, is his shows turned up? Like, cause he looks like somebody who'd be really turned up on stage, and I'm like not 100% sure. You know, sometimes appearances are like fake, low key. Like people look like really lit in like their music videos, and then on stage you're like, okay, this is boring. So I want to know, like, I feel like he's got kind of like a rock vibe to him. Like, you guys let me know, is it like, it's like, which in itself, like, well, we can talk about it after the video. Like, is that like a different type of genre? I don't know. Well, let's just go ahead and get into this video. Like I said, if I could find it, here we go. It's called Caskey Voice of God. All right, motorcycle. Is this an AAA meeting? The legit looks. That's the name of the director who does all this stuff.
Then I heard a voice of God. He said, be yourself, but don't be anything at all. I made you how I did, cause it's gonna take you far. Then I heard the voice of God. She said, be yourself, but don't be anything at all. Yeah. Looking in my life, so much pain that I recall. When you
Okay, he's bleeding. This is interesting. Yeah, this is very interesting. I want to know where is this going here, because I saw like AA meeting the beginning. Like, is this the OD video or whatever? This is dope. Like this whole shot right here in the middle of the canyon with the bike, very classic rocker. Cool. All right, let's get back into it.
down bad, who the jaws? But like my caddy, I've been looking for some time I could stop. Yeah. Praying for a sign while I'm
That's a
looking
dope
at
shot.
the stars. Then I heard a voice of God. He said, be yourself, but don't be anything at all. I made you how I did, cause it's gonna take you far. Then I heard the voice of God. She said, be yourself, but don't be anything. Sometimes felt my life wasn't worth it. Wish I could reverse it. I picture anything but this ain't picture perfect. I'm saying curses at the same time I'm reading verses. When God strike down on the hammer, you can't miss the verdict. Why I'm so selfish, I'm never trying to live in service. I said a prayer with the same mouth I kissed the serpent. I pour codeine inside a cup, cause I'm getting nervous. Lately I can't put down the stuff, I'm down like the dirt is. Lately I bury all my problems underneath the surface. Inside my mind can't get a handle, it feel like a circus. Sometimes you look inside the mirror and you get discouraged. But truth is, you want something and actualize it. Capital inside my pocket, cause I'm out here capitalizing. Why I feel so broken, even when I got cash deposit.
Whoa! Whoa!
All this pain inside my life, only thing I do is laugh about
Whoa,
it.
bro!
Then I heard a voice of God. He said, be yourself, but don't be anything at all. I made you how I did, cause it's gonna take you far.
Bruh, but that whole, hold on, I'm really not past the whole take your wig off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really not past the whole take your wig off situation. Like, that was one of them Viola Davis how to get away with murder wig situations. Woo! Okay, let's finish this video so we can talk.
Then I heard the voice of God. She said, be yourself, but don't be anything.
Okay. Oh, like, for real? Okay, Caskey. Okay, I honestly wasn't expecting that. But, like, okay, so the video on itself was dope, because honestly, I was like, okay, this is simple. I thought this was, like, a no-concept video. They foreshadowed the whole, like, ball thing, but I didn't know where we was going. If anything, like, so much to say about this. Okay, let's focus on the video first. I love the concept because it was talking about, like, be yourself, and I like the fact that he was touching on, like, the LGBT community. The whole AA thing, I got it was like confessional, you know what I'm saying? But what was he confessing? I think that was the only thing that was missing. It was like, what were you confessing? Like, what was it about you that was like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see a through line. Not to say that he isn't LGBTQ. I don't think so. At least I haven't heard that in his music. Maybe that, I don't know. But I'm waiting for the connection of the end of the video with him. Like, what part of yourself or whatever or maybe he was just sharing an overall positive message. If that's the case, then I'm cool with it. Video was dope. Legit looks is dope though. Like all his videos have been clean, crisp. Okay, so this song though, which was interesting, like for like his last few projects, if you've really been paying attention to him, he's been really like just like high energy spitting. So this was like more on the chill side, which I thought was still good, because I mean he still was rapping bars. Like that's what I said. Like he's, if I had to put together a top 10 slept on list, Caskey would be on my top 10 slept on list. King Los would definitely top that list, but we can get into that later. Hopefully he'll be dropping some new tunes or something soon, so you'll understand just how slept on he is. But like Caskey's up there with like he's a grim reaper. Like you really don't see him coming, and then you tap into his music and you'd be like, I am a fan of this because this dude is really rapping. He's actually rapping. Like he's up there because he has a turn up music. You feel me? He's got, this was a chill song. This is probably one of the first like really chill songs that I like listened to like that from him. He's got his lyrical songs. Like I admire somebody who could do anything, and then he's singing on his hook too. Like I really rock with this. Like honestly, this is really dope. I'm still not over that wig coming off. Like I swear to God, it was just like I'm really not over that. Like that was, whoo, yeah, that was a good video for sure. Okay, so what I need from you guys to do is just like let me know some things about him that I don't know and I'm not aware of. What I know about him is that he's from Florida, he raps. I want to know like what high school did he go to? Like that would be so interesting. Did he play sports before? Like these are the things that I want to know about artists, and maybe nobody else cares, but like I want to know this information. So let me know. And I'll see you tomorrow.